Oh 07, everybody, welcome and good afternoon to our Tuesday stream, a very short week, and I'm joined by the ever youthful Bruce Garrido. Welcome, Bruce.
Thank you very much. Oh 07 to everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for joining us. It's grand to see you all. Hopefully it's just me. I'm a little bit pixelated on my screen, but fingers crossed the quality's okay. Let us know if I'm going fuzzy at any point, as I am often want to do.
You do like to blur your cam, Bruce. You like to go incognito.
I mean, I don't like it, but it just does sort of happen to me. But so many people saying Oh 07 in the chat. I wish we could shout out all of you, but we'll do a few names then. Hello, Soft Chegg, White Cat 07, Seraph Nemo 07 to you as well. Hello, Jessica, Feyroa, Asubi. Thank you all for joining us.
I'm glad you did that, Bruce, because I always get the names wrong. I'll try a few if you want. So there's Piglet, Jackal, Corona, I think I saw. Berlin Sky. Oh mate, this is going very fast. But 07 everybody, Misery Cop, nice. Ibanes or Elpans. Yeah, there's lots of people in it. 07. Hope you all had an extended weekend if you were in a country that did the same as us. We had a very long weekend. We were off. I say we were off. We were still sort of working, Bruce. But from Friday to Monday, we had an extended weekend. So I hope you had a lovely weekend, Bruce. Busy week ahead this week. We've got a few things that we want to talk about and quite a bit of news. And then we're going to hop into a mission and prove this time, Bruce, that we can complete a mission without dying to fire and or another object.
I mean, I have something I want to tell the chat, but I'm almost reluctant to, because I know I wouldn't believe it if I were an Elite Dangerous channel viewer at the moment. But I'm going to say it anyway. So right after last stream, which ended quite dramatically and not so well, for anyone who didn't watch us, we tried to complete a mission. I think between being shot up and killed by fire and various things, it didn't really go to plan.
No.
Now here's what happened immediately after the stream. Zach Arthur and I just picked up another mission, and we smashed it. Yeah, absolutely smashed it. So a little bit frustrating.
Went to take out a group of pirates, didn't we, Bruce?
We did. So we went on one of the, I think it's a raid exterminate mission, and we took all of them out. Not only did we take them all out, we did it in perfect stealth as well. We weren't detected a single time. Just went from guy to guy, and systematically, very methodically, cold-blooded, just destroyed them.
Yeah. Why could we do that on stream? That's what I want to say. So we're going to try. We're going to try a mission or two this afternoon. I'm actually really enjoying the alpha over the weekend. I've been jumping where and when I can. I did enjoy Sunday's good weather, but I have been jumping on and off of the alpha. I know I work at Frontier, and obviously I'm slightly biased, but I know games got me when I'm thinking about playing it, when I'm not playing it. So I have that kind of feel with Odyssey at the moment. I'm kind of like, yeah, I need to get back and do some stuff. It's really cool. And I think 9 times out of 10 I see something cool online, and I'm like, oh, I want to do that. I want to see a cool picture. Pictures are really cool as well. I think we're going to see some instead of screenshots. So cool. I'm going to let you lead me in here, Bruce, what I'm supposed to be doing. We think between Bruce and I's combined big brains, we think we've worked out how to do the streaming. So if it doesn't work properly, as in we can't show Bruce's gameplay, you might just be stuck with my gameplay and Bruce afterwards. But do you want to talk about some people are already asking here anything on phase 2? Do you want to tell him, Bruce? Shall I tell him?
Sure, happy for you to take the lead.
It's coming this week. So yes, phase 2 is going to be dropping this week. Now I said this before, this is tentative, so please, things do change. We are in alpha, so we're taking lots of data, and the whole purpose of this is all the information you're feeding into the devs are working through as fast as they can do. Tentatively, we're looking at this Thursday in the morning, so 11 a.m. UK time, but that's tentative. All right, so we're looking at phase 2 going in then. In terms of downtime and stuff, and all the other details that come with it, we will get that to you as soon as possible. They're still being worked through. So we are very conscious people are keen to get on. Obviously, phase 2 involves frontline solutions, conflict zones, expanding the little playable area, your own ships, a new suit, lots of cool stuff. in phase 2, and I'm very excited just to see all the other contents coming out and what other fun stuff we have that's going to come out of phase 2. So that's what we have at the moment. We're looking at Thursday, which should be really cool actually, because we're streaming on Thursday. So I'd like it to be, we'll be doing obviously phase 2 stuff on Thursday, so that's exciting, right, chat? But big shout out, massive shout out to Piers, Lucas, Dav, the entire dev team they did not have any time off over the weekend. I know that for a fact. They were all of them, all the people you don't see behind the scenes, QA, constantly working over the weekend, inputting data, fixing bugs, taking on feedback, to make sure that we're getting through these phases, because we are keen to have everything out for you guys to play with. But obviously the whole purpose of the alpha is to get feedback, see what doesn't work, stress test stuff. So we are super grateful, but obviously there's no point in just rushing through phases if we're not getting all the data and telemetry that we need. But that's where we're at the moment. We're looking at Thursday. Hopefully exciting day for everyone. So that's the news on Alpha Phase 2. Bruce,
excellent.
Let me know what I need to do. Let me know what buttons I've got to press. Also, sorry, I don't need to go into this, Bruce. I said it last year, I'm using a Stream Deck from Elgato. Not a plug for them. I'm not sponsored by them. We're not sponsored by them. My God, it's made my life easier. I'm just looking at it, like, I know what button to press now. It's just highlighted. Like, it's the way forward. It's the future. Anyway, sorry, Bruce. Go on. Let me know when to press
No, it's
buttons.
convenient for sure. Have a button and you push it, does what you want. Great.
Yep.
If all of life could be like that, it would be grand. I see some people in the chat asking about Twitch drops. I know a couple of you saying you've missed out on the purple suit which you gave away last week. It will make a return in a future drop. There are none enabled for this stream, unfortunately, but if you stay tuned for some of the upcoming streams, there will be more stuff. Bigger and better drops are coming. And if you're watching on YouTube, great, we're glad to have you, but for the Twitch drop enabled streams, we would recommend you come over and join us on Twitch. But we see you guys. There's some 400 of you over there as well, and we are glad to have you also. Right, so this is the Supercruise news. We are going to get on to playing a bit of Odyssey, and we're going to try and prove to you guys that we're capable of completing an extermination mission, which means we're doomed to fail, of course. But between now and then, we are going to give some of the news. So
Shall
in terms
I
of what's
flick to the
happening,
content page?
Not just yet. We've got some in-game news and then some community bits. I know you're raring to go, just finger hovering above the buttons. Before that, though, so we just covered phase 2. Okay, so in terms of the base game, so we know you're all excited playing Odyssey. Maybe not all of you. You might not have the deluxe version of the pre-order. And if you're playing the base game, you probably do know that we've got a CG going on. And if you've been so busy with the alpha that you haven't really paid attention to it, maybe you should. There are 2 days left. And the Empire are facing off against some neo-Marlinists. So the skinny is that an investigation has discovered that the Order of Madrid is spelled a little bit differently than the Spanish capital. The Order of Madrid in Epsilon for Nassis gave logistical support to the NMLA to help facilitate the recent Starport bombings. As such, the Empire are, trying to show them what for. And they're actually really successfully doing that. With 2 days to go, they've got something like 5.4 times the combat bonds than the other side. So it looks like those guys, and if you contributed to them, it looks like you'll get the uniquely engineered Class 2B long-ranged, high-capacity railgun with feedback cascade. That's if you're in the top 75%, of course. The other side were fighting to get a Class 2B increased caustic damage and capacity enzyme missile rack. You can still get that, but only if you're in the top 10%, assuming that, it's not going to get turned around. Maybe it will, but that would really be a shock surprise result. Do get involved, though, in either case. Whichever side you want to support is well worth doing so. !CG will give you the full details. So, do that. On the narrative sort of thread, a Galnet article went out earlier today. I believe it's today. Yeah, it was today. The Federation have begun anti-terrorist monitoring in response to all of this NMLA activity. !Galnet will take you to the article, or as always, it will be in the right panel of your ship. There's another thing I want to talk to you guys about while we're on the topic of narrative, but Arthur hasn't told me I can, so I'm just going to do it, and we'll see his reaction in real time. We have been working a little bit behind the scenes on some new narrative stuff for you, a little something, and a new thread, a new sort of arc is actually due to kick off this week. So keep an eye out for things as of this Thursday. If you've been reading your Galnet articles and paying attention to the story so far as it's unfolded, you'll have some links to make some connections to draw some lines to dot between, you know what I'm saying. And if you haven't, read back and maybe you'll spot some themes and patterns, and you'll have some idea of how things might unfold. But yeah, stay tuned for that. Right. I think that just about brings us round to the community section.
Can I press buttons now, Bruce?
Arthur gets to press the buttons.
It's cool because when you press them, they light up, Bruce, and it's amazing. So I want to.
It sounds very satisfying.
Press a button. Press a button, and we're there. We're already there. Look at this. So what we're looking at here, Bruce, talk me through these Lego delights.
To carry on the tradition, dear Zach's torch, I'm going to hold it for him this week while he's away. Here's the latest Lego build that we saw on Reddit from user Beef1213, and it is of course the lovely dolphin. Mm-hmm. It's a very nice build. I don't really know what to say about it other than these are great. I really like them. I think we've got a couple images of this and an image of a whole bunch of other ships that they've also built. So
look at the Chieftain. Look at it.
Looks so good.
It's just the best ship in the game. Bruce,
and,
that's why.
I mean, in fairness, they all look good. What's your favourite in the chat, guys? Let us know. I think.
Why is it the Chieftain?
I don't want to say mine is the Chieftain because.
I think the colour scheme helps the Chieftain in this as well, though.
I
do think the colour scheme is strong. It's a strong colour scheme on that.
I think it's the Mamba that pips it for me, because they've really got the shape down, and it's quite an interesting shape to have to build. So they've done a really good job there.
I wonder if the harder shapes negated the bigger size. That makes sense, because it's quite hard to get all the structural stuff in and make it work. Interesting, because obviously the Dolphin is sizably larger than that, than the Diamondback.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really impressive. Really like this. And the Vulture there. Shout out to the Vulture in the mid row there on the end.
Yeah, the Mark II as well looks awesome at the top there. And
very nice work.
You can see sort of near the middle they've got some of the SLFs as well, which is a really nice touch.
Yeah.
Exclamation mark Lego for our Twitch viewers will take you to the post if you want to comment on that. And actually, there's a couple of extra images that we haven't shown here, so take a look and tell. It was Beef, yeah. Tell Beef1213 how good they are.
Do you know, I'm going to give an unpopular opinion, and I'm not going to be liked by this. I think the worst looking ship for me, not made out of Lego, just the one I don't like the most in Elite, is the Fleur de Lance. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't know why. And I know it's a super amazing ship. I just don't like it. I don't know why I don't like it. I just don't. It's just there we go. There we go, chat. Have that hot take. Have that.
It is a very spicy hot take. The PvP community just decided that Arthur is a non-person now.
Yeah, that's a get out of. Sorry, just the way it is. Like I'm entitled. Everyone's entitled to opinions. All right, and the Fleur de Lance is just not a pretty ship, you know. But like the Falcon, she may not look like much, but she's got it where it counts, I guess.
As when playing in the chat makes a good point, which is it's got that asymmetrical cockpit, which is just that for me that's a very legit criticism. I think it looks fine from the outside, but asymmetrical cockpit's a bit weird.
It's not for me. It's not for me. What's next, Brucey Woosey?
Right. So next we've got we're on the Reddit sort of train at the moment, and I was scrolling through Reddit on r/Elite Dangerous, which you guys should check out if you haven't already. And I found two videos, and I don't know which one I prefer, but we're going to show you, well, each of them, and you can let us know which you think is more impressive.
By the way, more of these, please. I love stuff like that. I absolutely adore stuff like this. So this is an adder landing, right? This is what we're going to, right? So
yeah.
Here we go. Now, I am moving my control stick so to fit to the game. I haven't been knocked for being idle, but there's a good chance that I will have been. So we'll see.
Flight assist off.
I mean, let's see the Apex drivers doing this. And then you'll earn my 100 credits.
Maybe you could tip them to do this.
I mean, I'm getting a little bit queasy.
Yeah, I mean, you'll notice the ship is called Vertigo Inducer.
Yeah, I mean, if you weren't wearing your brown pants going into that ride, you should have been. That's just incredible. The skill is just tier 1. Tier 1. Although I say that, and then what I'm about to show, I had a quick look at this whilst I was setting it up, and that was in and out of just showing off, right? Just showing off.
Yeah, really, really skillful there. I like how each rotation the station just got closer and closer.
Yeah. Okay, so but this one is something else. This is Type 9, and it's called Type 9. Well, I won't ruin it. You can see what happens here.
Flight assist off.
Oh, could you imagine getting booped by a commander midway through doing this? Be furious, Bruce.
I wonder if
Furious.
this was the first take.
Look at that. Side on in a Type 9.
So impressive.
And the bit I like here is the landing, which you're about to see as well. I really like the landing as well.
Such a class job.
Beautiful. Now, I think I want to make sure I got these right. This is the beekeeper, right? It's doing
Yes.
this. And the previous one was the mailman. Is that right?
No, I believe so. On Reddit, at least, their monikers are for the Type 9 antics. That was the Beekeeper 583, and the adder spinning through the mail slot was Jebol Grey.
Oh, right. Okay, so Jebel Grey and the beekeeper. Go and give them some love. That is incredible flying. But please, 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 Zach can have his Lego. I want stuff like that. That's what
Hats
I want.
off to those guys, yeah.
Daredevil shenanigans. That's what I want to see. So next up, I believe, is a. No, explain this. This is a drawing, right, Bruce?
It is a drawing. So
I'll fix
It is-
it now.
it is an image from a video. I didn't want to share the video because it's really something you guys should watch sort of in your own time. It's a few minutes long, so we couldn't show the whole thing. But I also didn't want to show just part of it because, as in, a few seconds, because I couldn't pick, you'd have to watch the whole thing really to appreciate it. But what this is exactly is from Commander Happy Sack, otherwise known as the Time-Lapse Sketchbook on YouTube. What they've done is they've taken the wireframe from the original Elite in 1984 and drawn a Crate Mark 1 concept based on that wireframe. And it does turn out fantastic. I'm not going to spoil it by showing it here, but I do recommend you guys
Deserves the views.
check that
Absolutely deserves the views.
out. Exclamation mark sketch for our Twitch viewers will take you to the channel. Otherwise, just if you're on YouTube already, guys, open a tab and look up the Time-Lapse Sketchbook and try and find this video. It's glorious right at the end. And I understand from the commander themselves that they actually intend to do more of these for each of the other original wireframes. So please do check this out.
Cool.
Right.
What do we have next, Bruce?
Next, it's time to get down to some serious business.
Okay. Now, I've not made this a full screen thing. It'll be in the content. I will try not to talk whilst this video is playing, Bruce, so you can appreciate the the very serious business that's taking place here.
Tank 5 boss walk to nitty gritty. Listen to the boy from Hopkins City. This is Jam Hot. A man lives in Hopkins City, advised to enter the bar area.
go. Oh no, we haven't finished. As always, awesome work from our friends at the Bird Pit. Some great camera work there by Rooney, and all the commanders that were involved in that. It was a lot of fun. I took part, so it was an awful lot of fun messing around. Then we're doing a massive raid, which is also a lot of fun. So yeah, very enjoyable stuff.
Absolutely. Do you want to fill anyone in on, firstly, what that is? Perhaps.
So, I've seen a few people asking where Sleepy Pete was. So obviously we have an NPC that's adopted a bit of a cult following at Hopkins station. So if you go there, you'll be able to find Sleepy Pete. He doesn't seem to have anywhere to go or anything to do really. He's just kind of sat there chilling. And now it's become a thing. I'm not sure if the Birds are the first to start it, but they've certainly been instrumental in amplifying this. So now it's the thing to go to Hopkins and get a selfie with Peter the Sleeper, and then I saw them all do it. I think it was earlier in the week, and I did message and say, look, if you're doing this again, please feel free to shout me, let me know. And they very kindly invited me on Sunday. So I jumped in with everyone that was there. There was loads of commanders in there. We had a lot of fun just messing around in the station, trying to break things, and then we went on to a mass raid, which was quite fun to watch all the taxis piling up. And then storming around and taking out bad guys. And I don't think altogether all of them are bad. I think it was just everyone was at the base just got murdered by everyone that rocked up. And it was a lot of fun. So like I say, the whole idea of the alpha is to go in there and just mess around and have fun and do silly things. So yeah, it was good. Thank you very much again to the Birds for inviting me.
Alrighty. So I have a couple of other shout outs to do then, just to wrap up the community bits. I know we have Flintlock Engineering in the chat. Thank you so much for joining us. And actually, I think if it was you, when we were showing the sort of stunts videos through the mail slot, you said, if you think that's good, I've got something to share. So make sure you send that our way for a future stream.
I will guarantee you it involves cannons.
So on the topic of Flintlock, he's actually been researching the locations of specific upgrade components and where they tend to spawn for anyone who's interested in that kind of thing, perhaps for engineering and whatnot else, as well as uncovering more elusive items and data. You can actually check out his streams with !Flint on Twitch. If you haven't watched Flintlock's content yet, you absolutely should. He's a great streamer. I understand he'll be live again on Monday at 6 p.m. UTC. Another shout out goes to Commander Riley Thomas, who recently interviewed Mal for the Win, another one of our beloved streamers, on want to get this right, Space Blend number 2. !Space Blend will take you to the full interview. And last but by no means least, Commander Black Maze has been in touch to get a shout out for Rebuy Unlimited, which is a comedic red versus blue themed web series set in the Elite Dangerous Odyssey universe. A pre-Odyssey pilot is now available, and the real deal kicks off post-Odyssey launch. So you can check out that pilot with !Rebuy, and it will take you to the YouTube video. It will give you a glimpse of some of the characters and narrative that you can expect
it's a lot of
from
fun.
the series.
I did get sent a link to this prior to it going live. I did look at it, but I didn't have a chance to come back to Black Maze. But yeah, looking forward to this. It's going to be a lot of fun, and really cool to see what comes of all the shenanigans that can happen in Odyssey. Yeah,
absolutely. As soon as I sort of heard about Odyssey way back when and what the plan was, I thought this is perfect for skits. It's going to change the video making game for Elite in a big way. So really happy to see this kind of thing is already being thought about and planned, and the seeds are being sown.
Indeed.
More of this, please, guys.
Indeed. Before we go on, Bruce, I'm going to just flick us back to Duo. I have one. I keep saying I was going to share this, and I forgot to keep sharing it. Now, I received this calendar from the Winged Hussars. It's a lovely, lovely calendar. It's really, really well done. Like, it's amazing. It's all screenshots from Elite Dangerous. So thank you very much, Reesrat, for getting this sent across to us. and I've definitely snagged one because this is absolutely stunning. And it's really nice to get all the different sort of moments in time for each month. But it's a lovely piece. So thank you very much for sending it. One is at the office waiting, and I'll get it to David. But thank you very much for making this and sending it in. It's really, really cool. Absolutely stunning stuff. And I'm sorry I didn't send it, or didn't show it the previous couple of streams. I was so busy, and I kept saying, "Oh, I must get it," and I kept forgetting. And just before this stream, I nearly forgot again. And Bruce will tell you that I ran off to go and grab this calendar, which I have hanging in my other room. So thank you very much for the Winged Hussars and Russo for getting it sent across to me. It's very much appreciated. It's a lovely piece of work. So there we go. Thank you. And I'll lay it down there so I don't knock it on the floor. Right. I will flick back to the content screen using the buttons, Bruce. That was going to start this song again, so we've got to stop that. Otherwise, it's going to. Oh, it's going so well. See, I've ruined it.
I mean, I don't mind going again. I mean, we probably should.
It's fine.
But...
It's fine. Right, I've got this now. Right. Okay. So we're on to our stellar screenshots. Is that right, Bruce?
Yes, absolutely. Let's look at some lovely stellar screenshots.
So here we go. This is Commander Tupolov 144. Now the Imperial. That's the cutter, right? I'm not very good with Imperial ships at all.
I mean, it's a Gutamaya, that's for sure. From this angle and low light, it's actually hard for me to tell. I think it's a... Is it a cutter, though?
I don't know, chat.
I don't think so. It doesn't look like one.
What is this? What is this?
What
It's a cutter. Some people are saying it's a cutter. I thought it was. Do you know what I like about it? I like the vents on this. Like, we're watching these mine and the vents that come up. It's really, really cool. I also love this... the star coming over the horizon. It's a really nice shot, and obviously with the rings as well as the station. It's the horizon, star breaking the horizon. Sorry, which I really, really like. It's a great shot. Well done.
I think I'm getting from the chat that we've actually got the video's audio playing in the background. I kind of want to keep it though, if that's what's actually happening.
Oh dear.
Is it bad, chat, or should we just roll with it until it?
Hang on, let me just. How's that? How is that, everyone? Is that better?
Okay, too loud.
I think I fixed it.
Okay, it should be gone now. Let us know, chat, if the audio is any better. But yeah, so thank you so much for this.
Better now. Good. Okay, see, this is what happens. I was getting too comfortable, chat. I was flicking buttons. I was pressing stuff. One day I'll be a streamer, but not this day. Sorry, Bruce.
No, it's all right. I just wanted to congratulate Tupolev on the image. It's really cool, actually, with the eclipse in the background and the Coriolis, and there's so many cool elements to this.
Yeah. The little trails of other ships going in and out. It's really, really nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. Our next shot. Well, it's a crate and an asteroid station. Really, really cool shot here. Now, I will say the first name and leave you the second name, Bruce. So is this from Commander Chris?
Oh, sorry. What, you mean Chris for Villanikin?
There you go. Well done. Thank you very much, Bruce. Because I definitely couldn't say that. That's a crate, right?
It is. A crate Phantom. I've learned the rule now, which is single sort of inline engine. That's totally the wrong term, but a single sort of line as an engine is the Phantom. It's the dual engines on the crate Mark II.
Yeah. Cool, makes sense. Very, very nice shot here. I like the actual, is it nebula background? I think that is. There must be a nebula somewhere in the background. But yeah, really nice shot again.
Actually, really easy to remember now that I think about it. So the Crate Mark II has two engines.
There we go.
So there you go. There you go.
This is everything's fine here. We're all fine. Picture from Commander Flossie. So there's a Python doing good work there, and I imagine rescuing people from a burning station.
Taking selfies during the distress of everyone in the station. Yeah,
it's a new thing now, isn't it? It's like when you see there's always whether they are TikTokers or influencers are out there, you know. And there's a hurricane, and they're look at me, I'm doing my influencer work. That's what we're doing in Elite now, isn't it? We're rescuing civilians, but we've got to let people know we're rescuing civilians. It's the same as going to the gym and photographing yourself in the gym, isn't it? So look, I'm here now. Look at me working out. This is the same.
Did you even do any evacuation missions if the rest of the community doesn't hear about it? Yeah.
There's no picture. If you're not doing a selfie when you're saving people, then you're not even saving people. So great work, Flossie. Thank you very much for that screenshot. I really like this screenshot a lot for so many reasons. It looks like, it's time to run away for a start. but it's just the color scheme on. Now, that's a crate as well, isn't it? It's a crate. Phantom. Can't tell.
I mean, it's such a strange angle. It looks very flat, so it probably is a crate. But which one it is, I can't.
Yeah.
I mean, usually a Mark II if you're fighting Thargoids.
I would have thought it'd be a Mark II
right?
if you're fighting Thargoids. I can't see the engines.
Just can't see the engines very well. Yeah.
Comment, but yeah, this such a great shot here. I just love the color scheme of the crate. I think that's what does it for me. I know it's great to see the Thargoid here, but so Gert Flair, amazing job there. Well done. Really nice shot. Just going to wiggle my thumbstick, make sure I probably have been logged out, but we'll see. Next up, we have our first. I'm assuming this is a Odyssey screenshot, just because of where it is. But it is Odyssey, I think. So this is some services available. Thank you for your patience. Repairs are underway. I just like this shot. You can almost hear this shot. So when I looked at this, I was like, you can almost hear like the clang of like sort of spanners and mechanics and people shouting across the deck, and it's one of them sort of very emotive shots where you can see it. Really nice shot here. Nice one, Happy Roger. Very good shot.
Yeah, really nice. Well done, Happy Rogger.
Rogger, sorry, not Roger. Sorry, Rogger.
I mean,
double G,
could be
right?
wrong, but the double G, I just assume.
And here we have Commander Marsky Me, ECC. There is the ever busy Apex shuttles and a commander for scale. But that's a great shot because you do get a good idea of what is a relatively little ship and just how big it is, and also the incredible detail on these models. I really like this. But there are Armstrongs. Is that the penal colony? So have they been very naughty, Bruce? Are they there
possibly
thinking about their behaviour and what they've done?
No, Armstrong's is the... I don't think it's the penal colony. That's actually the starter station.
Of course it's Armstrong's. Yeah, of course it is.
So they're probably contemplating their first trip. Somewhere else in the Alpha, yeah. But yeah, what's really nice about seeing the ships this way is I think it gives me a new appreciation for them. Even the Adder, which before I might have overlooked as sort of one of the sort of earlier game ships that's not so interesting and relatively simple in design, from this angle actually looks really great. So yeah, hopefully we'll see more of this kind of thing.
Then we have no stranger to screenshots, but Nick Webb, great screenshot here. This is one of the first things do you remember when I said, Bruce, before we launched the Alpha and I was in the build and I said I was looking around different stations, and I actually called out this particular shot, didn't I? I said there's a really cool scene where you go around a corner and there's like a fan and two sort of NPCs just chatting. I love this scene. Whether they are, it's one of two things going on here. Either they're plotting nefarious deals, or he is definitely saying sorry for something that he's done, and she's definitely not buying it. It's just like, yeah. He's like, look, it was just one drink. I didn't forget. I haven't left Pete anywhere. I'm sure he's safe. I'm sure when we find Pete, he'll be absolutely fine. So yeah, I love this shot. Really nice shot. But it's a great indication of sort of the FX and lighting and stuff that's gone into Odyssey. Really, really cool.
Yes, well done, Nick Webb. Thank you so much for sending that in.
And then we have one from, again, no stranger to the camera, Rini, with an amazing shot here of just Commander staring out at the potential exploration on this planet. And I'm wondering where this planet is, but the sunrise or sunset, what do we think? Sunset? Sunset. I'm going to say sunset.
Sunset, you think? It looks like it's going down, does it?
I think so. Yeah, sunset for me, but a lovely shot there. I love how the player character is almost entirely silhouetted with the lighting again. But
yeah,
nice
really
work.
Nice image there. Well done, Rini from the Burr Pit.
And then we have this one, which I really, really like, which is taken from, I believe it's right by, because you can see a tiny bit of distortion. So I think it's just inside the pilot's lounge, or as we call it, the pub, just staring out at the mail slot, waiting for friends to arrive, perhaps, or to watch them leave on their first expedition. So really,
or
nice
to see
shot.
them come through the slot sideways in a Type 9.
Perhaps. Yeah, perhaps they are watching someone show off in an Adder or a Type 9. But yeah, it's a really cool shot. I do like this a lot.
That's actually going to be a really cool thing. So if we do get sort of a competition going on with people trying to one-up each other in their mail slot entries and exits, you could actually watch. But you could from like this space
viewing party, right? Have 6 or 7 commanders in there as in you come. What a great idea! Yeah, let's get that going on. And then last but not, by no means least, I like this shot. It's almost like an advert, right? It's like a recruiting tool. So it just needs a slogan from Space Lord Ace.
It is very picturesque, very minimalist. It's it does come across almost like an ad. Yeah.
Starship Troopers, they fight, so you don't have to. Should be up there somewhere. If they're fighting, they'll win. I like it. Do like this. Really cool shot. And again, we're looking at the weapons here, and they are just stock white. Later on, they'll be able to be customized and stuff like that, which is really cool. So looking forward to all of that jazz. And I think that's the last screenshot, Bruce. I think. I do believe that's all of it done. So
I mean, is that 10 guys? Probably.
Well, I've got nothing else, Bruce. I mean, I can scribble. I can probably drag one of my screenshots I took from that I'm always taking realistically, actually, when I'm playing Elite into here. But I think,
in fairness, I was about to make a joke, but you've taken some really good screenshots. Might have to share those at some point.
I don't like to brag, Bruce, but I do love taking photographs in Elite. It's what I told you, like when I first started playing Elite. It's the thing that sold to me the most was just how beautiful the game is, and because it's beautiful via simulation, it's not like someone's going out and crafted it. Yeah, there are parts, but it's just a stunning game. So there we go. That is our stellar screenshots. So I'm going to flip back to us. There's us. Right, now I'm going to wiggle my thumbstick. Now, what do we reckon, chat? When I go to the game, have I been timed out? So let's have a look. Stand by your beds. I have not been timed out. I am right there, and I am next to the new celebrity of Hopkins, which is Sleepy Pete. So there he is. There he is. Let me just actually flick into the game. Bruce, are you coming over to be in? There's Bruce. So that's Bruce. Both of us staring now menacingly over Sleepy Pete. He's not dead. Look, he's moving. He's moving. He's fine. He's fine. So Bruce.
Yes.
Without further ado, you said that and then you looked at me. I love it. Without further ado, shall we get a mission on the go?
Yeah. All right then. Let's go. Light some fools.
All right, let's go do some stuff. Now, I want to check chat. Let me know as well. I'm going to flick over to Bruce's game and let me know if you can see his game. It might take a few seconds, but just let me know if it comes up. I'll keep an eye on chat whilst Bruce picks a suitable mission. But yeah, please let me know if you're seeing. Yeah, Commander Dork, I have mapped my camera button to F12, which is also my Steam button. So I've not been very smart, and in fairness, I haven't changed it. It worked. It died briefly in a black screen. I went for a second. Then okay, I'll go back to me. That should be back to me now, everyone. Let me know if it's
okay. Still some kinks to work out.
Yeah, we had it working for. We don't know quite why. We've got new PCs and stuff, and we're not quite sure why it's not working. But I'm just going to watch Bruce at the tanning booth as he gets his mission picked for us.
The tanning booth, indeed.
Da-da-da.
Right. So I found a mission, and I've taken it.
Okay.
So we should probably go do it. Do you want to take the same mission? It should be available for you from the terminal.
What mission am I going for?
So, raid.
Oh, I need to pay my bounties. Have I not paid my bounties? What have I done here, Bruce? I'm wanted.
Possibly.
Oh dear. This will probably tell you. There we go.
While Arthur pays off his bounties, I see some people asking about Phase 2. We did address this near the beginning of the stream. So Phase 2 is slated for Thursday morning. Tentatively, these things are fairly delicate, so it may end up being early afternoon instead. But yes, we're hoping to implement Phase 2 with very little downtime, maybe 10, 15 minutes or so. And yeah, you'll have all of the stuff that we talked about before, which is coming in Phase 2. So frontline solutions, flying your own ships. What else? Those are the two main things. trying to remember off the top of my head what else
Front
there
line
is.
station, flying your own ships. There's a new suit to take to, and a bigger area to explore. So quite a
Grand.
few bits going on in phase 2. Sorry, Bruce, I just had to go and well, I'm still in trouble here. Maybe this is a bug. I'm still in trouble. What have I
Maybe
done wrong, chat? I've handed myself in.
you might have to
Fines,
relog.
No fines, it's nothing. I'll hand myself in. I'll confirm it. I'll do it again. I think this is a bug. I think we found a bug. So I might have to do is. Oh, someone's saying relog. Have you tried turning it off and turning it on again? Okay, going to exit to main menu. And then hopefully I'll be back in the same instance as you, Brucey Woosey. And then
Fingers
continue.
crossed.
I mean the buck laser green. There we go.
Okay. Also seen someone mention Twitch drops. They are coming. There are none this week, but you'll have a chance to get the purple flight suit, which we recently did. If you missed that, as well as some brand new items in the coming weeks. So there will be more.
Hope that's fixed it. Bruce, you still by the?
Still by the terminal. I'm actually just
you are
outside.
Still there. You are still
into
there. That's
Astra.
fine.
Yeah.
Aha, it's worked. Thank you. Yes, it is obviously a bug, but obviously it's an alpha. That's what we're doing it for. So what we're going into, Bruce?
So you're looking, if you sort by combat mission.
Yes.
And then you find one called Raid, exterminate the raiders of Adityan members.
435 grand.
I've taken the one for 435 grand. Eliminate 17 criminals.
17?
Of the raiders of Adityan.
17. Okay. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'm accepting the mission. I also have it. Oh, close to the board there are. There we go. Right. I'm going to just make sure I've got a full stock of stuff now. Again, we are aware of some of the bugs in purchasing stuff can cause some issues, but fear not. Fair one. What are you going as? Are you going for laser? And I'm going to go.
Yep, may as well stick to the formula, I suppose. It was pretty effective for us last time.
Okay, right. Goodbye, lady. Right, whereabouts are we going to, Bruce? What's the system, please? My good man.
Oh, hang on. Have you?
I've got it. Oh, it's just anywhere, Bruce. We just got to find pirates. This isn't what we want. We want
That
to...
might not be what we want. We might have to
See?
get a different mission.
Do you know what, chat? I said to Bruce, get us a mission we can do on stream. And Bruce has had loads of time to do this, Bruce, haven't you? Don't know why I've slipped into some sort of Michael Caine-esque voice there.
Well, I
board.
thought this was the mission we did last time, but apparently not.
No, I think when it's really high numbers like that, you kind of want. Let's see what we got here.
Can't believe you did a Michael Caine impression.
Here we
but
go.
Missed the opportunity to call me Master Bruce.
So you don't want a massacre one, mate. You want a raid, exterminate raiders. Is that what you were doing?
Yeah, that's what we did. That's what we
Settlement
did.
raid. Let's try one of those.
Okay, settlement raid. It
There's
is
a lot there. I think we're going to get murdered here, to be honest. But
well,
still,
let us know. Let us know which one you pick.
Well, you pick one because you've got the list of ones that are a bit closer, right?
Do I? Sure. Okay, why not? Let's say yes.
Oh, you haven't? Okay, well, I can just pick one at random, mate. It doesn't bother me.
Well, we can take one and see if it's in the same star system
Look,
as
let's
us.
just take one and go.
Then.
I mean, we're going to kill everything that's there anyways, Bruce. We've got the skills that pay the bills, mate.
All right.
We're fine.
I think this one is actually I recognise this settlement name. So for 699,000 credits, there's a settlement raid called Exterminate Scavengers at Anya Dyke Chemicals.
I'm accepting that mission. Cool. Right. So chat, just be aware we do know that the feedback on having distances, weapons, like make sure you're aware of what suits and stuff you've got, that has been fed back. That will be changes that will be being made and implemented by our dev team. So please remember this is an alpha, so please do not think this is the final version.
Oh wait, never mind. I chose the settlement, which is literally the furthest away it could be. Let's pick one last time. Let's take a different mission. I know where we need to be going. I say that. Chat are recommending a place called Emizian Landing, which is close.
Emizian Landing. Okay.
Okay, mission board, combat. Settlement
Emizian Landing.
raid
I see it.
for 674. Eliminate scavengers.
Is this the one? Emizian Landing, yeah?
Yeah.
Accept mission. Right.
Okay.
In fairness, Bruce, we should just accept them all and then just cycle through them until there's one that's near us.
I mean, that would have been the smart play.
Okay, let's try again. Bruce is taking up all the real estate space at the desk.
Are you being rude or just pushing me out of the way to speak to the clerk?
I am, mate. Yeah, I am. Nice. Okay. I have booked my space Uber.
Uber.
My PC sounds like it's absolutely having a fit. Apologies, chat. My actual desktop is shaking. That's... Have you stole my lift? Ah, see?
Oh, yeah.
Snooze, you lose, Brucey. Snooze,
You got in
you
it.
lose, mate.
Oh, that's not fair. I was trying to snipe your lift and... For goodness sake. That's a scam. I definitely called that lift.
Right. I'm on my way. Sharing missions and stuff like this, all stuff we're looking into, the Flying Squirrel, and this is all great feedback and all stuff we're passing on to the devs. Remember, this is all, they're making all the I guess they're making the sandbox, and then we're listening to all the stuff that you guys are asking for and want. So it'll go in, they'll start adding and tweaking stuff all the time. And remember that this is still the alpha phase of the journey, so.
Yes, indeedy. Space drop tells us not to shoot any red barrels. I mean, we might if there are enemies stood near them.
Yeah, I know there's an issue with sometimes it causes a crash, the red barrels, but touch wood, I've not had a crash shooting a red barrel, so I don't know what is causing that.
Some people talking about optimization. Obviously, the game will become more optimized as we move closer to launch. I don't know if we have optimization improvements coming in phase 2. I know there's a bunch of bug fixes, but not necessarily performance improvements. We can check on that for you guys.
Yeah, we'll check and find out. I mean, fundamentally what they're doing at the moment is just checking all the core mechanics, all the different gameplay loops and stuff like that. But there is, I'm in chats all the time with the dev team, and they are working really, really hard. They're going through the known issues list, and they're making hefty dents into it and stuff like that. So I will try and get I am badgering them, to be fair. I'm saying to them, can we just have a comprehensive list of all the stuff that you've done going into phase 2, so I can give it to you guys and girls out there. But they are doing a lot of work constantly, and as well as updating the alpha and continuing to build Odyssey as well, which is really, really incredible work that they're doing.
I see Erin and Kasparis have just joined us on YouTube. Thank you very much. Phase 2 is coming on Thursday, likely Thursday morning.
Planned Thursday. I keep saying
That
planned. It's alpha. Things might go wrong, but it's planned for Thursday.
That is the plan. Yeah.
Bruce, do you want to send me a wing invite?
I suppose I could gift you an invitation.
It would be nice, since we're about to go and demonstrate how amazingly good we are at combat.
Invite to team. All right.
I mean, if Frank Slingshot and Buck Laserbeam can't get the job done, well, frankly, the galaxy's in real trouble.
You say that. The thing is, I kind of talked us up at the beginning of the stream, saying, "Oh, well, yeah, we absolutely destroyed it after the stream last week, and now we have to walk the walk."
Yeah, in fairness, I'm confident, Bruce. Do you know what it is, though? And I said this, I think I might have been talking to the birds when I was doing the funsies on Sunday, but I was like, when people aren't watching you, you're fine. But when you know everyone's critiquing every move, I mean, I was clearing rooms like an absolute pro. I mean, admittedly, they were civilians and they weren't shielded and they had pistols, but in my mind, I was the SAS. I was going in, there was no mercy shown, no quarter was given, and even managed to shoot somebody through a locker, which is quite impressive. So yeah,
That's pretty good going.
Are you? Sorry, what is your loadout, by the way? I'm going with the machine gun.
I'm taking the pea shooter.
You taking the laser rifle, right?
I'm taking the super soaker.
Bruce, this is why we fail at things, right? Because you fail to be serious, and then you joke around, and then right at the last minute you go, "Oh no, I didn't actually do that thing," and then we all die.
That is precisely what happened last time. Yes, I'm taking the Takeda laser rifle. The zap, the pew pew.
Christian is saying, do NPCs use line of sight, vision, or area detection? Actually, they use both. They use line of sight for vision. They use area for sound, so they can hear stuff with this sound. So I'm trying to remember that these numbers might have changed because this is way back when I was testing some bits. But like it sounds within 5 meters. Internal suppress on a rifle will cut your sound at rifle to 5 meters. So if they're outside of that 5 meter range, they won't hear you. So it's both. And I think at the moment, because we haven't got the messaging correctly on what the threat levels are on missions, we are kind of teaching people to play this game very stealthily, because you don't really want to rush in when everyone you're fighting is armed to the teeth, because you will die pretty quick, and which Bruce and I may be able to demonstrate right now.
Yes, indeedy. Darren Henderson from the chat is asking if we still have a stream coming up with someone from the UI team.
Yes, that is what it's still planned for this Thursday, but things may have changed. Let me double check everything. Chat. Obviously, things are quite fluid with the alpha. Let me double check. I'd like to get the guys on for the UI this Thursday. I need to go and speak and make sure they're free. Obviously, things are moving. I'm sure you'll understand, but we'll get them on because I know they've done a really good, cool job with the UI, and I'm sure it'll be a very interesting stream. Actually, someone said, "Do we play D&D?" I've played D&D. I enjoyed it. I'm just not very good at it. I argue too much. I argue loads when I'm playing D&D. It's probably why my character gets killed by the DM so often.
I would love to play D&D with you. We would have a great time.
Or I would probably end up trying to kill you all the time, Bruce. Someone said, "Will Paran717 will crime system get rework?" Absolutely, it will. Yes. What's your D&D character, Bruce?
I never really played much D&D. Actually, my favourite tabletop role-playing game was what's it called? The Lovecraftian one, Call of Cthulhu.
Oh, I've never played that.
That's really good. It has a nice mechanic where you go insane with each sort of encounter you get, and your character will pick up all sorts of craziness. But yeah, D&D, I think when I did play it was the rogue character.
Oh, samesies, Bruce. Although I did initially go for barbarian, but rogue is my favourite. Very much a glass cannon.
Well, lots of sneaking around and picking up loot without, doing all the heavy lifting.
But you do so much damage that first strike, mate. First strike. But they don't get caught. Just don't get caught. Right, we're here, Bruce. Well, I'm here anyway. So you far behind?
I'm landing now.
I see one of our targets is almost straight ahead of us. So I'm just going to pull back.
Warning. Low temperature detected.
Right.
Stairwell on the left. Whereabouts are you, Bruce? You coming in?
I'm disembarking.
You must be another landing pad, I think.
Maybe. I was at landing pad 2, I think.
Yeah, I've seen your apex pull off. I'm going to do what we did before, Bruce. I'm going to head to the rooftops. I'm not putting my shield on just yet, chat, because that will drain my battery.
This layout looks quite familiar from this angle. Oh, hang on. There's a shielded... Okay.
What we're looking at NPCs wise, Bruce, are they level 3s?
I mean, this guy has 3 chevrons.
Yeah.
But
okay.
they're alerted to our presence.
Yeah, I'm taking 5 from somewhere.
Okay, because I can see one guy just looking around. Should we try and link up first? Find cover.
I'm heading towards you, mate. I'm 100 meters above you.
Okay. But yeah, this layout actually looks a lot like, from this angle anyway, it looks like the mission playthrough.
I've got no shadow. Bruce, you get up here. Stop sightseeing and get up here. We're on a mission, all right? This is not the time.
I thought you said you were going to me.
I'm 100 meters. You can come. I've just come 200 meters to you. Can you come 100 meters to me? Is that you? I can see you. Yeah.
I suppose I can.
I mean, honestly, chat.
All right, 7% of a G, so I should be able to do a big old hop. Just give me a sec to catch my breath.
Right, Bruce.
Right.
I've got one of the scavengers bearing.
Oh, is it enough?
270.
Is it enough? Is it enough? Yeah, no.
Bye bye.
All right.
Right, Bruce, get up here. Stop messing around. We're a highly trained. Listen. Pay attention. Don't tell him your name, Pike. We are about to show off why we are the best of the best, Bruce. All right.
Well, we're the best of
What's
us.
left? We're the best of what's left. Right. Let's head.
Well,
I've
it's
got a
very
target
dark
over
here.
here, Bruce. I can see one guy down low.
Is he going fast
He's
or
moved off. He's moved off.
is he too slow?
Right. Okay. Let's head back to landing pad and sweep forwards. I think. Normally they sort of dot themselves around the base. So
Okay.
let's just not. Oh, got shot in the back. Was that you, Bruce?
Oh, really? No,
Did
I'm
you shoot
behind
in the
you.
back?
No, I'm here.
Yeah, I know you're there, but did you shoot me
Yeah.
in the back?
No.
I
think one of the
swear to
NPCs
Baba G if you shot me in the back, Bruce.
No, it must have been one of
Vital
the
signs stabilized.
guards took a quick shot down here somewhere.
I just want to look. Can we just do the mission, Bruce?
Yeah, we can. Where do you want to start from?
Well, start by not shooting your teammate in the back, Bruce. Is like.
I was never taught
Well, I'm
that.
taking a lot of fire from somewhere.
Shield
Really? Okay.
activated.
Whoa! I think there's something over there. I nearly died there.
Vital signs
Oh yeah,
stabilized.
there's a person there. They probably shot you a lot.
Whereabouts you
Quinn
sitting
has-
from, Bruce?
Online.
Oh,
Shield
I've engaged them.
deactivated. Shield
Oh yeah, I can see. I can see.
All right, shields down. I think we've shredded them.
Nice.
Good
Oh,
job.
do you know what? That was close, Bruce, because I could not tell where that fire was coming from.
Oh no,
Where, Bruce? Where from?
I got burned to death.
Oh no. Right.
Whoops.
Okay. Looks like it's down to me then, Bruce, doesn't it?
It does seem to be down to you. I'll try and make my way back to you, but yeah, don't hold back.
All right. Okay. So we are aware of the fire problem, chat, as ably demonstrated there. Frank Slingshot is no longer with us. So I don't think it was the guy that was shooting me, Bruce. I think it was the fire that was hitting me.
Okay.
I'm going to sweep round to the rear left. If you can get here, Bruce, I would very much value your.
I will try to make a hasty return.
All right. So the flashlight and shields is not my friend for
Shield
power.
deactivated.
One thing I do like as well, when you walk out of a dark area into a pitch black area, if you give it a couple of seconds, your eyes will adjust, which I think is really cool. Is there someone there? Looks like a torch. Yeah, I've got contact right ahead.
Which planet is, or which body? Sorry,
Oh, this guy's coming up.
is the location on?
Don't take cover next to a red barrel, Arthur. Chat, can you help Bruce about where he needs to go? I'm super conscious that if I look away too long, I'm going to get shot and die.
Obviously, I lost the mission, so the I can't quick select it from the.
Right, I need
Apex
this
screen.
guy. What's his name? What grenades have I got? Shield disruptor. Let's put that on. Let's prong my shields on.
Activated.
A10C. Thank you, chat. Let's have a look.
Oh, I missed.
Shield offline. Vital signs stabilized.
Yeah, could you use that help, Bruce?
Online.
Yeah, I'm on my way. I'm just getting a bite to eat before taking the shuttle. Sitting down next to Sleepy Pete and chilling a little bit before going back into the field.
Oh, chat, I hope you saw that. The old rope-a-dope lured him into a red barrel. Oh, he's got backup coming in, Bruce. And I'm not equipped to deal with this. There's shields. I've only got...
There's no shame in retreating.
I am
Check,
definitely attacking
but-
in a different direction, Bruce. Also, what I haven't done is we haven't scouted out where there's ammo. I can just see his little light over there. Let's run away. Not run away. I mean, let's scout out this direction, chat. Right, let's give myself some more energy. I don't need that running out the last minute.
Suit fully charged.
Right, I seem to have lost my pursuer at the moment. I'll drop my shield to save some of my energy. So we've got 5 more bad guys, Bruce, and I need to find... I've only got 40 rounds in my machine gun, so I desperately need... oh, hang on, there's a light down here. That's... Yeah, someone's near me. How far away are you, Bruce? What's your ETA?
Some minutes. Hard to say. We've just left.
Okay, good. Well, you need to bring the pain, and you need to bring your A game as well, Bruce, because I definitely have only got 40 rounds. I'm trying to find... It's not appearing on my radar. Some ammo. Someone's saying stealth kill the energy link. That is a very good shout if I can get close enough. I'm not sure if that works. They've got shields up though. Yeah, they are not happy. I mean, I did just murder one of their colleagues and certainly was definitely part of murdering the other colleague. Not murdering, sorry. Bounty hunting. Live by the sword. Die by the sword, eh? Right, come on. What grenades have I got left? I've got 2 frag grenades.
Piglet asked about bringing more ammo to a mission. You'll be able to do that when you've upgraded your weapons, which have more ammunition.
Ooh, this guy. Did he see me? Commando Damien Palmer looks like he's going to be the end of me, Bruce. You got an ETA yet?
Not Damien Palmer. I'm 1,500 light seconds away, so if you can hang on and just not die for a little bit.
I mean, I think I should be able to hold on. Let's have a look, see where we're at. I'm doing my best.
I think we should sneak around and find you a bit of ammo first.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. I'm just doing a bit of cinematic stuff here. I mean, he's walking towards that red barrel. I'm kind of tempted to nab him.
Yeah, I mean, if it will.
No, it's too risky, mate. I don't know where everybody else is on the map, so I don't really want to. And he's a bit fidgety, this guy. I mean, admittedly, he knows there's a trained killer on the loose in the base. Someone's saying cheater. I mean, I am being cinematic. I'm not necessarily cheating too much. I mean, if you're doing this with players, they are absolutely going to murder you if you're caught in this camera. So let's just take that off for a second. Right. Cool. Right. So I know the location of 2 of the bad guys. I kind of want to make a run past. Are you close, Bruce?
Yes.
Bruce is a man of few words, chat. He doesn't say much on a mission. It doesn't really give you any indication of how close or where he is or if he's going to be of any help to you whatsoever. It's almost like having to do a mission on your own. If he's not shooting you in the back, which I'm glad we've all witnessed, he literally did it today, then he's just giving you information that's no good. When you say you're close, Bruce, how close?
15 light seconds.
Okay. All right. I'm going to push forward then.
20 macrometers.
90 leap seconds. All right. I'm Batman. Right, I'm above where Damien was. I Can't see him. I don't really want to use the rooftops because these buildings definitely are on fire inside, and that means insta-death for me if I cross over the threshold. So I've lost sight of Damien, mate. I don't know where he's gone. I am just being a bit of a caped crusader at the moment, and just... Or the Dark Knight.
Oh, I've just been corrected. Sorry, they're megameters, not macrometers or whatever I said. I could have said millimeters. That would have been way off.
Still no sign of ammo, Bruce. I'm working my way around the perimeter. I still only seen the 2 guards, which means there are 5
have you
more
looked
unaccounted
for a box which has ammo in it?
That is my primary focus at the moment, Bruce, is the box marked with ammo. I do love how this game looks. It's just this. It's so, like, atmospheric. I also can't wait to do this and have, like, players turn up in SRVs for support. It'll be a different story then, won't it, Damien and your buddies? Oh, I've got movement right on me. Just saw that. Oh, and he's got Manticore weaponry, Bruce.
Oh no!
Just saw it at my scanner. Time
Best of both worlds.
Time to get out of dodge. I can see your taxi, I think, coming in.
Really? I'm pretty far away.
Okay, I can't see your taxi coming in. You're pretty far away. That's what I just said. Oh yeah, and he's brought friends. I think I've given them the slip, Bruce, and I think I found ammo. I have.
Nice.
Woo! Is that you landing as well?
No, I'm still pretty far away.
Someone's just landed.
Uh-oh. Who's just landed?
Yeah, I'm hoping it's one of our friendly commanders to come to help. Well, we're in a private group, so it probably won't be.
No, I'm joking. It is me.
Do you know what, Bruce? Can you
Right,
get to
let's
me?
go.
I'm gonna make my way towards you.
Let's go tell them the good news.
Well, let's do this together, though, Bruce. Yeah. Let's not do
I don't
Anakin
know.
Skywalker end of.
I'm feeling more of a lone wolf vibe at the minute.
Mate, you can do the lone wolf vibe, but you'll be dead in a dead wolf vibe kind of way.
I don't know. And I've got a laser gun.
Right, Bruce, whereabouts are you? You're 138 meters to my right. So.
Yeah, but there's a guy between you and I, and he's
Well,
looking
then let's-
around with
let's
his
go
headlight. And
Let's go and say hello. How far away is he from you, Bruce?
20 yards.
20 yards. It uses meters, Bruce. Could you stop?
I don't know, half a furlong.
Oh, yeah. This guy around the corner, yeah?
I see another guy. It's you.
Yeah, this guy here, Bruce.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
left.
Him.
Oh,
I mean, we can probably,
should we
Take him
zap
out.
him?
yeah. Take
Oh,
that.
I meant as in with the energy link, but you
I mean, this is just as good, right? Oh, look out, his body's behind you. No, that's just a wall.
Bruce, you are going
What?
to get me killed. Would you stop? Would you stop with your...
He did a very cool aerial kill. I liked it.
Yeah, because I thought someone was behind me, so I jumped.
It was nice, though.
Right, shields
nice
off,
moment.
Bruce, save your power. I'm down to 2 more energy, 2 more batteries, that's all I've got. You still with me, Bruce?
Yeah. I mean, I'm on a roof doing some ninja stuff.
I would be careful on the roof, mate, because of the fire. You've gone up... Where are you, Bruce? Chat, why did I wait for him? Why did I wait for him? He's literally turned up and made my life worse. This way, Bruce. This... I know how Luke felt talking to R2. Right, Bruce. We've got 2 targets this way. One was actually on their own down the bottom here.
Right.
In these sort of trenches. They seem to have moved. I've got movement over there, bearing 250.
Bearing 250.
Yeah.
Bearing 250 what?
Just on your HUD, bearing 250 degrees.
Oh, right. Okay.
I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate's a strong word, chat. I know it is, but I do. Boy. Right.
Okay.
You with me? Now, he was just in here, so he's not going to be far. Could potentially be directly below us here. Just flicking
be,
shields
could
on
be.
just in
Shield
case.
activated.
No, not there.
Shield deactivated.
Hmm. It's almost like these guards patrol.
Hmm.
All right, Bruce. I say we go over the top, yeah? On this wall.
Can do. Oh, there's two guys walking our way, just on the other side of this barrier. If you look over it.
Yeah, I see.
Under
him.
that-
Let
under
me
that
put a
thing.
grenade in before we do anything. Let me just do my power. Right, you ready?
Yep.
Grenade going in.
Nice. That should get them both.
Grenade going in.
Shield activated.
Okay, that's the scout taken care of.
And that's one of them gone.
Alexis
more.
Espinosa is running away. Oh, a friend as well.
Yeah, he's got
way
a friend.
way off in
let's,
the distance.
let's not get drawn in too much, Bruce.
Oh, he's
Push up
got a
slowly.
Hang on. That's him
That's
gone.
them gone. Damien's here.
Oh no.
Remember me, Damien? Can you give him some... He's got
Yeah.
Manticore, mate, so...
Okay, well we've got some good distance, and we have the high ground. So
Don't try it, Annie. Nice. Looks like we've got 2 more enemies left. One is making their way down here towards us, Bruce. Just taking shield off for a
Shield
second.
deactivated.
oh, beautiful. I can see him from.
Yeah, moving down. Let's move up on the ridgeline and flank them.
Okay. Like a steak.
Flank them like a steak. Shields on.
Shield activated.
Directly below us now, Bruce.
Yep. Shields down. Oh, he ran behind a box.
Yeah, and for you, not for me, though.
There we go. Nice. Got
Beautiful.
42k for that one.
Mission
Right.
status updated.
That's it. Nicely done, Bruce.
Is that the whole thing?
Shield deactivated.
Yeah, there you go, chat. See, we can do this. We can do this. Nice work.
Easy peasy.
Right. There was ammo over here, Bruce, I think, when I came running around. Can you stop shooting me?
I didn't shoot you, to be fair, that time.
Do you have the ability to not... I'm not going to kill you because I don't want to die again because I've got a bounty, so it's going to refill ammo. We can have a little look around and see if there's anything here.
There might be some goodies to pick up. So yeah, when
Yeah.
you have a settlement to yourself like this, guys, you can find things.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we're aware of the environmental hazards not working properly, so we probably won't go into buildings where there's fire. That will
Tell you what we
change.
might be able to do, actually.
What's that, Bruce?
Got an idea.
Yeah.
I have a power regulator on me, so if we wanted to bring it back online and turn out the fires and have a real look inside,
Well, we can
and have the
try.
whole place to ourselves.
Should we try, chat? Should we try and do that? Okay. Where's power? So we don't want a storage.
Où est le storage?
Oh, power's over here, I think, Bruce. Looks like the top
Okay.
power building. Yeah. Power's here. This is actually, Bruce. You know where you recognise this?
Yeah.
It's the same layout as the one from
That's-
our mission
Yeah,
playthrough.
that's what I said.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant. Oh, okay. Oh, I'll shut up. Sorry, I
But
just got a little pang of deja vu. I was like, I know this place.
Yeah. No,
Although it's
it
a
is
different
very
power building,
familiar.
it looks like.
It's slightly different, but
Yeah.
largely the same
Yeah,
layout.
there's two entrances to this power building.
So we have an emergency access panel. We don't really want to turn off the O2.
Although we might
Or-
have
or
to,
do
Bruce. We might have
Unless-
to, yeah.
yeah.
Let's do that, I think.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Hopefully this will work.
People saying we don't have clearance.
No clearance, Clarence.
But we have tools. Scorpion Chris C says I should kill you while you're, cutting the panel. It's tempting,
Right.
but I feel
We
like
can
I shouldn't.
deactivating the atmosphere. That should put out the fire, Bruce.
Nice. I mean, was there actually fire in the?
There was,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
there was.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna open the front door then.
All right, let me know when you've opened it, and I'll turn the oxygen back on.
Cool. Panel cut, panel down.
Beautiful. Yeah, here's their fire's out, mate. Nicely done. Let me know when you're in.
We're in.
Activating oxygen. Or
It's a
O2,
bit-
sorry.
It's a bit dark in here, and I'm kind of low on suit power as well.
We'll get the power on, Bruce, and we'll be able to use the charging station. There's one right here.
Entering
That's a good idea.
pressurized environment.
Right. Let's place this power regulator in then. Okay, it's in. We don't have a high enough.
Oh, really?
We need level 3 clearance to use the power center.
That is a shame. We can't hack it either, can we?
No,
There's no bodies
available.
to scan. We can't scan any of the bodies around here, could we?
They're scavengers, so I don't know if they'll have clearance. I suspect not, but we can certainly have a look just in case.
Turn my shield. Oh no, turn the shield off.
Online. Shield online.
That off.
Yeah, some people recommending we scan the bodies.
Yeah, let's have a look. See.
Martin Shu is asking you how you steal access. So usually when you go to a settlement like this, you can use the scanner tool's secondary function. You want to do that in a sneaky way, though, because if they catch you doing it, they'll be upset.
So here we go. I'm gonna. Oh, his access level was 0, but we're gonna clone the profile anyways. But I think also if you do this, you
Profile cloned.
prior to killing them, it's a bit like a kill warrant scanner, right? You will get all their other bounties.
Security
Yes.
profile cloned.
I think. I'm
Can't
not
you
sure.
do that with? I think you can do that with just the regular scan.
Oh, can you?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, the 2 that were here, they didn't have anything, Bruce.
I can't find any of the corpses.
They're all
Just
secure,
running
they're all 0. So that number in the middle there, chat, is
Right.
their security clearance is
Security
0.
profile
I
cloned.
think
three
that'll
of
be
them I've
because that might be because they're scavengers rather than
Yeah.
actual personnel.
Yeah.
That's a shame. I might take the regulator back then and save it for a future
For
outing.
sure. I'm going to
Shield activated.
sort my life out
Shield
and
deactivated.
local booking. And I'm going to go back to Hopkins.
Shuttle request sent.
Oh, I've forgotten where Hopkins is.
Oh, I've just been notified that it is in fact snowing where I am. Okay, right, I'm going to make my way back to wherever my taxi's coming in.
There it is. Cool, but yeah, I'd call that a success.
Shuttle inbound.
So would I, Bruce. So would I. We
Told you we could do it, chap.
Yeah. Even when one of my colleagues is shooting me in the back. Oh, hang on. Do you know what? I nearly did a shortcut across the roof there, and I was like, I ain't doing a shortcut across the roof. I love the shadows and the lighting. It's just, I don't know, they've done such a
Very
good job.
atmospheric, yeah. I don't know if I prefer nighttime or daytime missions.
Do you know what? I like nighttime, but it's the drain on the battery, and I'm constantly looking at my energy.
Yeah,
Which is
true.
the idea, right? You want to be.
Oh no, there's a surviving scavenger and he's opened fire on you. Quick,
Oh, please don't kill me, Bruce. This would be like another mission where.
quick, escape. Go to the
Escape.
taxi. Alright. Looks
Right,
like you
I'm
got
off.
away in time.
Do you know what, Babjan? I do get scared by Man Shadow, yeah. Well, I'm glad we actually. There is night vision, but it is something you have to unlock. Muppet Master 77. It's one of the engineering modules you get for your suit. But yes, it's in there. Is this soloable and will controller players have aim assist? You can do it solo, you just have to be very slow. Like I'm not the best player, but I'm sure with the right gear you can absolutely solo it. You could also go around just doing total stealth kills, which is also possible. In terms of aim assist, there isn't aim assist on the controller I've felt, so I don't know is the honest answer to that. It's probably one I can probably find out for. I think your helmet will be on most planets purely because they're only tenuous atmospheres, so not necessarily breathable. I might be wrong, but yes, that's where we're at the moment. New UI, yes, there's a whole bunch of new UI in Odyssey and Elite.
Martin wants to know how to perform stealth takedowns.
So you need the energy link, and then you need to turn it into, I can't remember what the secondary mode is now, overload
I think
mode.
it's just overload, yeah.
And then you can...
But it's important to do it on unshielded foes.
Yes. There are any issues, any word in fixing the graphical bug caused by the system map? Well, hopefully that's going to be in our next round of the phase of the alpha. Hollow Point 64, as I said, yeah, all the bugs are going in. They are aware of them. They are fixing them completely. But again, obviously, I will stress it is an alpha, so there will be a lot of these sort of really sort of painful bugs that we've experienced. But I will still maintain I'm actually very impressed with the state of the build for alpha. From my perspective.
Pork Cubes is asking about a video of Frontline Solutions that they heard about.
Yes, hopefully it'll be, well, I'm hoping it'll be sometime either tomorrow or just before Phase 2 starts. It will be before Phase 2 starts, just so you get to it. It's only a very brief thing, but it should be quite fun.
Thomas asks about hacking base turrets and using them to kill enemies. I really like that idea. Make sure to include it in the feedback. I don't think I've actually plugged the feedback form yet, guys, but if you haven't seen it on the forums, there's a whole thread where you put down your suggestions, and this is specifically for gameplay and experiential feedback, so how it feels to play the game, what your recommendations are, just for improvements. Keep it separate to the bug reports, those you want to go to the issue tracker for on the Frontier site, but yeah, all these kinds of ideas and suggestions, make sure to write them down. We've been literally going through every single post you guys have written there. We'll have a separate one for Phase 2 as well.
Alan Tack says, did I check the Winged Hussars calendar? I did, yes, thank you very much. I just showed them off on stream at the start. Very, very impressive work. Really nice, thank you very much for sending those through. But I did show them off at the start of the stream, so yes, thank you very, very much.
Yosoy Havoc says, Sleepy Pete needs a sleepy mate next to him for company. Well, my understanding is there is actually a counterpart.
We found female Sleepy Pete, didn't we, Bruce?
We did, yes.
I mean, the picture looks quite sinister, I'm not gonna lie.
Very sinister image.
But it was like oh, there's another one. No drop on this stream. Drops will return. Those of you that had trouble with the purple suit will find that we will have that come back at a later stream, as well as some other goodies that we've got planned. I like all the different names: Snoozing Susan, Nelly the Napper, Katie the Kipper, Napping Jack. So yeah, there's a lot in here. That's correct. The planetary tech is not fine on the alpha by a long shot, so you're going to see a lot of graphical glitches. Mountain ranges and canyons haven't been fully implemented, so they won't be there until launch. You may see some coloration changes during the alpha, but it certainly isn't the final tech. Look, I'd love to give Sleepy Pete a pet, but if I give Sleepy Pete a pet, everyone going to want a pet, aren't they? Then before you know it, there'd be cats and dogs and mice and rabbits everywhere. 112 times 99. I think that's a 991. Second phase is looking for this Thursday is when we're looking to go with phase 2, but again, it is only tenuous. We are an alpha, so we are making sure we've got all the territory that we need before we move on to the next phase. But yes, it's looking like hopefully it'll be Thursday. Senior Rog, Cats and Dogs Live in Massive Syria. You get 10 points for an amazing reference to an amazing film.
Commander Geistman says they love how when you run fast the helmet fogs up from the panting. You'll notice actually that you hear the panting as well. There's lots of nice little touches like that, especially with the visor.
Yeah.
In terms of like the reflections in it going up and down when you enter a breathable building and going back into the atmosphere, that kind of thing. Some really nice touches for immersion that hopefully you'll notice more and more of as the alpha progresses and as as and when the game launches.
I mean, some of the things that I noticed, Bruce. I mean, like the reflections in the helmet of like the fire and stuff. I think it's really nice. The touch of the audio when you're being spoken to, and then you go into a building, and the visor lifts and the sound changes to the comms. The comms between when we were playing after the stream, the comms stuff chatter between the three people in the wing was really cool. So yeah, there's so many touches. Like the audio team and lighting team and effects team have done such an amazing job at building this universe, or galaxy rather. I've said it enough. I mean, I'm sure that it's not it can never be enough really for the amount of work they've done.
Absolutely.
Jax 212, make sure you tell the dev team thanks very much. I absolutely will do. One thing I will say is those sort of comments really mean the world to the dev team, because they are working really, really hard to make this work and to get all these features out to everybody to play. And as I said before, like, you have to realise that they're constantly just building and fixing and building and fixing and building and fixing. They very rarely get a chance to step back and see what they've created, and what they've done it really is incredible. Like, I know I work at Frontier, and yes, I know I'm, you're paid to say that. Yeah, I am paid to say it, absolutely, but it doesn't change the fact that it's true. That what they've done is incredible. So those comments really do mean the world to them, and I make a point of passing them on. So thank you for the kind words. It really does mean a lot to the dev team. Right, I'm at Hopkins City, Bruce.
Nice. Time to cash in.
I've encountered my favourite bug, which is the stuttering after I land, which means I generally need to relog. Which I might do, chat, just to make it a bit easier on the eyes. Although we're near the end of the stream, so we'll see. Just got to cash this in, really. So Frontlines, isn't it? I cash this one in, Bruce. Or is it just the mission board? Just the mission board, I think.
The mission board, I think. Yeah, that's right. Although we did get paid as well for killing baddies. We'll have just general bounties. So even though I unfortunately died the first time round and it failed my mission, I will have got how many credits? I think it was about 30 to 40k a pop times 7, so somewhere in the range of 210 to 250,000 credits for those kills. So that's nice.
Nice. Well, I want to call 800k there. So you said if I go to the front line now, I can now cash in my bounties as well, Bruce. Is that what you're saying?
It's a good question. I don't know if they show us bounties at front line.
Find out, mate.
Paid,
just to go there and have a little look. See.
Got paid right away.
No.
Yeah, you'll notice in the. Okay, it may just go directly to your pocket then.
Cool. So there we go. I will meet you where I first met you, Bruce. So your health is low. What happened to you?
What do you mean?
You're at half health. Looking at
Yeah, just come back from the wars, haven't I? Just been fighting some baddies.
Well, I'm not injured, but then I had someone shoot me in the back.
Oh yeah, but you didn't do that much of the fighting, did you? Really? I mean, let's be
honest.
honest.
Someone's saying bounties are contacts at the terminal. Let's have a look. I think you're probably right. That's the bounties are actually for frontline when you finish frontline.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, another 230k of credits. Take that.
A nice little bonus.
Yeah, over the million now. This should be a nice little bit of do-re-mi before we start phase 2.
Excellent. Yeah, it's worth having some cash in your pocket, guys, ready for phase 2. Obviously, there'll be a new suit and ships to buy. So, yeah, certainly worth doing a couple of missions and preparing for that.
Okay, so we're just going to wait for you, Bruce, to arrive, wherever you may be.
Whereabouts is you?
Oh, I'm by Sleepy Pete. I can see you running around. I do have the horrendous jogging. So if you just want to stand there, Bruce, and we'll get a no. Stay where you are. Don't stop following me around. Right. Well, don't do that either. I mean, what are you doing there? Right. Just. Would you just? Right. Well, we're going back to us now, chat, because I can't deal with Bruce anymore. So. There we go, everyone. Thank you very much. That was Bruce and I doing a combat mission and proving we could do it. One of us died, and one of us didn't. One of us shot one of our compadres in the back, and one of us didn't.
Well, despite the slight taste of salt in the air, I do feel vindicated and thoroughly pleased that the mission was a success and we made a bunch of credits like we said we would. Hopefully you guys will be doing the same, like I say, in preparation for phase 2 coming later this week, hopefully Thursday morning, possibly the afternoon. But yeah, join us for Thursday's stream where hopefully we'll have a special guest on, like we mentioned earlier, to talk UI in Odyssey. I think that just about wraps everything up.
I think it does.
Final bits?
No, that's it. Really, just keep doing what you're doing, everyone, and please keep reporting the bugs that you're finding in the alpha and the feedback you have and the ideas you have. This really is the purpose of the alpha. I know people are saying, "Oh, it's not optimized, not this." We understand that it is an alpha. I keep saying it because sometimes people don't realise, and it's fair to not realise. You might log on and see a stream, someone playing the game and think that's the final product, because it is in actually a really good state for an alpha. But it is only alpha, so there's lots of stuff that we're aware of and lots of tweaks and stuff that needs to be done. So please keep sending those reports. Please keep giving us that feedback. It really is invaluable. And also please keep sending your the kind words you have been sending, because it really does mean the world to the dev team. And it really is nice to be able to pass those on to them. Thanks, Bruce, for joining. Thanks for helping me out on that mission. It generally was appreciated. I couldn't have done it without you. And I'm sure it'll be either you or I on Thursday, or young Zakarama if he's back from sunning himself on his holiday on his little jollies.
Absolutely. Well, hope you guys will join us for that. Thank you so much for watching, and a big 07. Hang around for a little bit if you like. We're going to raid one of our wonderful content creators if you fancy watching some more elite themed content.
Awesome stuff. All right. Thanks a lot, everyone. 07.
Bye-bye.